Dad, I'm afraid of failing.
It's okay, sweetie. Everybody's afraid of failing, or they have fear of failure, right? I'll tell you a story. When I was a kid, everybody wanted to be an athlete. Your Aunt TT and your Uncle Chris. So my baby brother and my baby sister and my older brother wanted to be good athletes, and they were, right? So I kind of tried to follow suit and be a good athlete too. And my experience was I played just about every sport, and I sucked. I mean, there's just no way around it. I was terrible. And then 7th grade rolls around, and I remember one of my brother's friends, Vinny, wrestled around with me in the backyard, and he said, "Hey man, you'd be good at wrestling." And it just gave me this glimmer of hope, that maybe I could do something and be successful at it. Maybe I wouldn't fail. And so what happens is I start 7th grade, I'm on the wrestling team, and I wrestle 3 matches. And I lost every match, first period by pin, and I cried after every match. True story. In fact, my 3rd match, as I recall, hyperextended my elbow so bad that I couldn't continue the rest of the season. So 8th grade rolls around, and I'm very introverted at that time, believe it or not. And Coach Joe Worley, same coach I had the year before, great man, great teacher, great coach, puts his hand on my shoulder, I'll never forget it, and says, "Hey, Tommy, you're going to come out for wrestling this year." And in my head for a second, I'm thinking, this guy knows that I absolutely suck. Like, why would he ask me to come out for wrestling? But for some reason, in that one little moment, a fire was sparked inside me because I had another person that believed in me, at least believed in me enough to say, "Hey, try again," right? And so I did. And I had a breakout year, rolled into my freshman year. I had an outstanding freshman year. I started on varsity, and it changed my life. It really changed and shaped my life in a significant way. Because when you have someone that believes in you, even that little spark, that little sense of hope can make a huge difference. And your mom and I believe in you, right? It doesn't have to be a coach. Your mom and I believe in you. So you're going to fail. There's no question about it. The question is, what are you going to do when you come to that point in your life? You're either going to give up, or you're going to push through, or find a way around it, or find a way over it, or find a way through it. So it's really going to be up to you, but be encouraged, sweetie. My whole life has been checkered with failures, right? But failure is feedback. At the end of the day, when you really start to look at failure as feedback, well, failure is not that bad anymore, right? Because now you're getting the information that you need in order to be successful. So I really would encourage you to kind of take a new look at failure, right? You're gonna do great things in your life. I just know it.